All right, guys, hey, thanks for checking out my video of this badass vehicle. I'll get out of the way so you guys can take a look. I feel like I've been test driving a lot of GLCs and GLEs and all these three-letter acronyms for cool Mercedes vehicles over the last year, but this one right here is the GLC 43 AMG. That's right, we're talking all about high performance with this right here. Now, before I get into the car, I want to talk a little bit about what's happening in the automotive market right now. We are halfway through the year, and we know that 2023 was just this massive year of the electric vehicle. Like it was, we're going electric, and we ain't going back. Then all of a sudden, the consumer said, you know, whoa, hold your horses there, and they decided to hold back. And 2024 is without question a year of the hybrid. Automakers are slowing the roll on electric vehicles, and they're investing in hybrid technology like this vehicle right here. Hybrid vehicles used to be ugly. I'm not going to say the name Prius, but hybrid vehicles kind of had a certain connotation. We thought of them in a certain way. Not with this vehicle right here. Luxury vehicles like this GLC 43 AMG are all about high performance, but combining it with a hybrid powertrain. So what does that mean? That means you're going to get a vehicle that has a gas motor with some form of electrification. And in the case of this one right here, you are going to have 400 horsepower under the hood of this vehicle, mated with an electric powertrain. So you got plenty of horsepower, you got great design on the exterior, and you have awesome range to get you that MPG that you're looking for. All right, so I want to start up on the front of this GLC 43, and I continue to say AMG because AMG really says performance for the Mercedes brand. So up front, you're going to have the LED lights. It says Mercedes Benz on the inside. And what's really unique is that because it's an AMG, you're going to have much more of a performance-oriented stance on the front. You're going to see this lower spoiler down below that helps bring that air in, sucks it in to keep the motor cool. You got a big Mercedes logo here on top. And then this is really cool. You've got the AMG logo plastered right up here on the grille, so you know exactly what this car is all about. And then as you back away and you kind of look at the vehicle, it's low to the ground, it's aggressive, it's wide. I would call this like, this is an athletic stance, right? You got a special hood on here that really gives it a low and performance-oriented, grounded look for the vehicle. So what's unique about Mercedes and their AMG program is it really doesn't matter what vehicle they put the AMG logo on. When you put it on there, the car has a specific look, and it all starts with your wheels and tires. So these are Michelin Pilot Sport tires. These are 21-inch wheels, and you can tell just by the design, they really want this to stick out from other GLCs on the market. So with those awesome Michelin Pilots and a 21-inch wheel, it fills that gap here just to give it that beefier look on the side. And then as you come down, I want to talk a little bit about what you see from the side angle. It's going to be all blue on the side. Now that sounds funny. Oh, it's all blue. Yeah, I can see that, man. But a lot of automakers are calling it a floating roof. This doesn't have that. They went straight up old school look on the side. It's blue all the way around with chrome just to give it the accents. And for me, I like that. I don't want a full monochromatic vehicle that's all blue, and I don't like the floating roof. I think this just gives it a good look. You'll see here on the back end, you've got this spoiler. We'll come around the back end and show you in a minute, but you got the spoiler on the roof line. Again, this is an AMG, and that will help with downforce because this car is fast. All right, on the back, a couple things to point out. You've got that spoiler that I was mentioning on the side. You've got the AMG logo here, and then as you step back on this, same idea and concept as the front, right? You've got a rear diffuser down here to help the flow of air, and then you've got quad exhaust on the rear. That just looks awesome, right? This small little oval inlets on this just give it a pronounced look. And then you've got the digital tail lights that not just run into the quarter panel, but they come right across the rear deck line as well, making it nice and clean on the exterior of this vehicle. So a lot of people want to talk about cargo space, and they want to tell you exactly how much cubic feet is in the bag of this vehicle. I don't really care about all that. What I do care about is, can I get 2 suitcases in? The answer is yes. I'm only going to be going to the airport a few times, you know, out of the course of the year where I need more than 1 or 2 suitcases. So do I have enough room to put groceries back here? Yes. Do I have enough room to go Christmas shopping? Yes. Do I have enough to cart all my crap around? I do. What I do love is the new cover design on the rear. These covers, and I know this is funny, I'm gonna bring you in close. So right here, this is the track, and this is a new design for Mercedes. So instead of the track just instead of not having a track and this just floats out and pops in, it now has a nice guiding system that keeps it firmly in there. I also want to point this out as well. So here's kind of a little bit of a hitch. You don't get a spare tire. So you're gonna be required to call Mercedes Benz or get roadside assistance to get that tire switched out on this vehicle. So you got a lot of extra cargo space back here if you need to store anything and store it a little bit more privately in this rear. Under the hood, handcrafted by Matheus Tony or Joni from Mercedes Benz in Germany. 416 horsepower, 369 pounds-feet of torque, and it's all about performance with this vehicle. Don't be mistaken. They're calling this a hybrid. Gets 21 miles per gallon, combined 25. So even though it's a hybrid, it's all about performance. All right, so on the inside of this Mercedes AMG GLC 43, there's a lot of cool shit. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you guys. On the inside, this thing is all Mercedes. It's all luxury, carbon fiber on the inside. You've got some great look, great feel. I think there's a couple different things I wanna point out. So first and foremost, you've got this massive touchscreen, and I love the way it's articulated with the AMG logo on it. Whenever you want to push this AMG logo, it's going to give you your sport features, so you can go between comfort all the way up to sport and sport plus. I think that's just awesome. So when you hit those, it's just the vehicle would have to be on, and I'll pull it up in a minute for you guys to take a look at. The steering wheel is very much inspired by an F1 steering wheel, so when I turn this vehicle on, you can hear it come to a roar. And down here, I've got these two little dials. And if I dial this, you're gonna hear the exhaust change. Hear that? Yeah, that's how the exhaust changes. So it's all electronically controlled. Dynamic, Sport Plus, Pro mode, a variety of features on the inside of this AMG that you're not gonna get with the standard GLC. I'm gonna turn it off because it's loud. Also on the interior, these headrests, fully form-fitting, very comfortable. The seats have the nubuck suede. It's just a very nice material, AMG styled. So you have this suede leather on the interior. Good room for cup holders, USB-C charging. Obviously, you're going to get all the safety tech features that Mercedes offers with this, with the adaptive cruise control and the lane departure warning and front crash avoidance. All those features come with this. They come standard on a lot of vehicles. I will tell you, on a sweltering day here in Nashville, I have 5 big air vents up here. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I do feel like I'm on the inside of some kind of fighter jet or some kind of plane. As you make your way to the top, you have a full moonroof that fully retracts all the way to the rear of the vehicle, giving everyone on the inside of the cabin the ability to just look up and enjoy the sky, the stars, whatever it is you may fancy. And then as far as technology goes, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of the things you expect in a vehicle. So on the inside, we're talking about complete luxury, including a heads-up display, double stitching, comfortable performance-based seats, everything that you want in a luxury vehicle you're going to get with this GLC. All right, so to close it out is the price. When this was first delivered to me, I honestly thought this was going to be a 6-figure vehicle because it does wear the coveted AMG badging. When I saw and looked at this vehicle from the side immediately, I was like, there's no way. Then I actually pulled up the Monroney on the glove box, $64,995. So let's just say $65,000 is the starting base price of this AMG version. This one price is tested as sitting right around $71,000. That's a lot of money. With that said, you're getting a lot of performance car for the price. I think this is a vehicle I would consider parking in my garage. It's the 2024 Mercedes Benz AMG GLC 43. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video and snapshot of this awesome SUV. Drop your comments below. If you own one, let us know. And if you're not following us on social, make sure you hit us up at It's Mike Caudell on Instagram, Facebook, and all those other crazy social channels.